In this video, you will learn about graphing equations in standard form. The x-intercept is the point in which the line crosses the x-axis, and is written in the form where it's the number, 0. The y-intercept is the point in which the line crosses the y-axis, and is written in the form of 0, the number. In this example, the x-intercept is right here and has the coordinate of 4, 0. The y-intercept is located at this point. It has the coordinate 0, -2. Standard form of a linear equation is ax plus by equals c, where a, b, and c are real numbers and a and b are not 0. In order to graph an equation in standard form, you're first going to calculate the x-intercept by plugging 0 in for y and solving for x. Then you're going to calculate the y-intercept by plugging in 0 for x and solving for y. Then you'll plot the 2 points and draw in the line. The equation we're going to graph in this example is 2x minus 5y equals -10. First, we're going to calculate the x-intercept by letting y equal 0. So if I rewrite my original equation where y equals 0, I could say 2x minus 5 times 0 equals -10. This becomes 2x minus 0 equals -10, which can be rewritten as 2x equals -10. To finish solving, you would divide both sides by 2 to get that x equals -5. So this means that the x-intercept is at the point -5, 0. So we could graph this point on the coordinate plane. So I'm going to go to -5 on my x-axis and plot the point right here. For the y-intercept, now we're going to let x equal 0. So I'll go through the same process. So I'm going to say 2 times 0 minus 5y equals -10 becomes 0 minus 5y equals -10, and -5y equals -10. If we finish solving, we'll get y equals 2. And that can be rewritten into an ordered pair. So it would be 0, 2. Now, if we're going to graph, I can plot this point. So I'm going to go to 0 on my x-axis, 0 with the x, and 2 on my y-axis to plot the point. And finally, I would draw in my line. In the next example, now we're given the equation x minus 2y equals -6. So first, we're going to find the x-intercept again by plugging in 0 for y. So it becomes x minus 2 times 0 equals -6. So this gives us x minus 0 equals -6, and x equals -6. So this indicates that the x-intercept is at -6, 0. And I can plot the point on the graph. Then I'll do the same thing for the y-intercept. So I'm going to plug in 0 for x and solve for y. So I'll have 0 minus 2y equals -6, -2y equals -6, and finish solving to get y equals 3. So the y-intercept is at 0, 3, which I can plot on the graph. Finally, to finish solving, you would draw in your line.